Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second, center fielder
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake.
Ouch, that one hit him. Josh Bell the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I said, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay throw, and now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score. Here's John Jason now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. So here is Avisail Garcia. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, I think this is a big situation this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. Here's Will Myers. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. For Melky, that's now 17 2-base hits for the year. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
On the ground to third. A quick out number 1. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get it.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Brian Dozier now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So digging in now, Byron Buxton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners. Standing in, Joey Gallo. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8th.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Started that swing a bit too early. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And that misses, ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Cervelli is on his way home. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
The left fielder number
ready
25,
for another chance. Gregory Polanco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Grounded to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Starling Marte, who scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. Man at second here with 2 away. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Tyler Duffy.
Hitter, Josh Bell. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins. Number
Josh Bell
56.
will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. High pop-up. Sano is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Hot shot to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Lobaton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard on the ground to third. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ball 2 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that's through into left, a base hit. Lobaton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 6-2 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jaso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John
takes a high fastball for a strike. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Right fielder.
So striding forward now, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Rosario has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In the air out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Jaso is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Striding in, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strike.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Francisco.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the 1st out. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. On the ground up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Josh Bell the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second. In now, Kenny Vargas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Popped in the air back behind short. And a rather easy 1st out. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. A base hit in his first trip. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Into the box now, Jose Lobaton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at Gonzalez. He's up with it. The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Coming to the plate now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The relay, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's John Jaso now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is going to get there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Off next for Pittsburgh.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joey Gallo is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
In there, a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in and looking for more. Gregory Polanco. Buddy Bashir gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Josh Harrison will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Starling Marte. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 3 runs already home here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Lobaton is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Left fielder.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
First baseman, number 4.
Settling in now, Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. Scooped up. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Right fielder number 20.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's Brian Dozier now. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The center fielder, number 25.
Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting.
So striding in, Kenny's Vargas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here it comes, 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The shortstop.
Up high in the air. Gallo is there for it, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Cabrera. He can't get there as it falls in. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Bell, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Rick Simmons will come on to pinch hit now with the runner at first.
Number 71, Rick Simmons.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Throw over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rick Simmons goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Throw over to the bag. Comes set with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Digging in once again, Jose Lobaton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Will Myers.
Ball 1.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Antonio Bastardo takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on. Robbie Grossman. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The runner scores from second. Here's Miguel Sano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Miguel Sano.
Tyler Glasnow takes the mound now. And it appears he's being
number 51.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he takes ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. A high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Here's Byron Buxton now.
The center fielder, number 25. Byron.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a little self-preservation down at. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Third baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a high pop-up. Myers is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Grossman is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Grossman. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time.
Digging in to try it again, Kenny Vargas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gallo in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar. He got under one and popped out his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Lobaton. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Pirates, the left fielder number
Back
5,
up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's Starling Marte, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Nobody out, runner on first. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Quick check on that tying run at first. Hit to third, reined in. The Dozier for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another shot now, Jason Kipnis. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Throw to first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Popped up. Sano will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out. Number 2.
The designated hitter, Rick Simmons.
Runners on the move for second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. At the plate, John Jaso. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cabrera is there, and he'll make the catch to. Now batting, Melky Cabrera. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Melky Cabrera.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Will Myers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
The batter,
here's Robbie Grossman looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Here's Miguel Sano. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And a waste pitch there. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Sano becomes out number 2 this inning. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Weekly hit to third. Sano is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He went deep back in the 5th. Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. The Dozier for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Smoke toward third. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. Josh Harrison stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Center fielder.
Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Up next for the Twins.
Now to the plate, Kenny Vargas. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. Throw to third, and he's in there at third is the possible winning run. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now a snap throw over to third, and he just manages to get his hand in. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jose Lobaton. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Tony Watson is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Watson.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he is out at the plate. So hold all tickets. We're not done yet. One big out here in the inning. Max Kepler will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's the first pitch. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in, Will Myers. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. We got the bases low.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the winning run is across to score. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Yokohama and South Korea. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 1-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Here's the first pitch to him. Number 11 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, a dive, but he's back. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Victor Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Floyd is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For South Korea, center fielder.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Charlie Blackmon sent packing to start out the bottom of the first.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, J.J. Hung. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now to the plate, Cliff Floyd. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line towards center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Here's the 3rd baseman, David Wright. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the 1st strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Wright will take the turn and head for second.